We're live.
Welcome back, everyone, to Monsterhearts 2. I am your MC for the evening, Xanaris, or Daniel, as some of you may know me. And these are my fabulous monsters. Monsters, say hi.
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 One of our monsters is running a little late. Real life and things like that, as they say. This is an 18 plus stream, everybody. We go and talk about some pretty, difficult
Oh
things
man.
sometimes. Some of these things can be triggering, some of these things can be very emotional. So if that's not really your jam, you may not want to tune into this one, just to throw that out there to you. With that being said, we also have our white card system. My players are going, no, something gets a little bit too out of hand. We white card, and there is no negotiation, there is no nothing. We stop. We fade to black, and we avoid. Because what's the point if you're not having fun, right? So, with that being said, welcome to Westmore. An odd place. Last time we actually played out of sequence because we were trying to go and get some stuff situated, and boy oh boy is it getting situated. Theo's mother, Scarlet, very much alive, very much drop dead gorgeous as you would imagine royalty, transformed into a 16, 17-year-old, spending the night at Manny's house. Imogen, in an act of
Jealousy.
precaution, jealousy,
No.
perhaps, but just like, hey, Manny, no, let me spend the night with you, just in case. News of one of our friends passing, and one of the clique going home to think about the, let's call it future. Nana in the hospital, being taken care of. Harper digging a bullet out of his back later on that evening when he gets home.
Forgot about that.
Oh, I didn't. And William and Tomas spending some time together to go and talk about the future as well. What an odd future it may be. So, with that being said, I listen to music almost the whole time that we're doing this, and we have a playlist. So every once in a while, I will go and put a song on, and this is where my head is at right now. So I'm going to share this with you guys, and we'll put the link in the chat so that you guys can go and listen. We can't play it because we don't have the copyright, but that would be really cool if we could. But it's like, but it's one of those things. But anyways, welcome to Westmore. Manny, how'd you
Me?
sleep?
Well, I think he slept pretty good. Unless Imogen is a kicker in her sleep and then he just slept horribly.
I feel like she's a twitchy. Like,
Never thought about that.
But, I'm after having such a big adventure and then
Is that what they call it nowadays?
it's not what I was talking about.
Oh. I'm sorry, I'm making a stupid joke.
I mean, you can call it whatever you guys like.
After having an adventure in that hospital and then having sex.
An adventure at home. Ah, yes.
Yeah, no, I think he slept pretty good.
I will say that Imogen is definitely a cuddler.
Yeah.
I will say that
So-
once Manny wakes up, it will finally dawn on him that, oh my god, Imogen slept over. I didn't stop and think about this. There's a girl in my room. Oh.
There's
And I'm
a
glad that you
girl like
mentioned it.
attached to you like a leech.
There is not only a girl in your room, there's a girl in your mom's room.
Wow,
Two
Mary.
girls in my house and they're both hot.
And funny thing is, I think this might be the first time Manny's ever been in a circumstance like this, right? At his home, at least.
Yeah.
That little, maybe a little bit of extra pep in your step when you wake up, walking around, feeling good. So, you do wake up before Imogen, but not for the reasons that you think. You do hear, shit. Oh, fuck. Well, you didn't tell me where the pan was. Do they not have eggs in this house?
I will try to slither out of Imogen's grasp
Sure.
and go see what's going on.
I mean, she's asleep, so it's probably not too difficult.
Manny, as you walk in to the hallway like that, you do see Scarlet. Shirt that looks like if it was tied up on the side, showing a whole lot of midriff. Tons of scars on her back. Hair tied up in a tight bun. In a ponytail, better said. And she
Nanny
looks like if
likes
she's got
scars.
And you do notice that she seems to have one of your mom's reading glasses on as she's trying to go read something on a pancake box. She's having some real difficulty. She's like, I can't. Do I even need these anymore? And you see that she kind of takes them off. I guess I don't. And you see that she starts looking at the box. And you do see the kitty cat kind of just sitting there barking orders. Where do they have unsalted butter? And he kind of walks into the kitchen a little bit, and he comes out with a little block of butter. Thank you, I appreciate you. And she's just kind of
Uh,
putting it up, making some eggs.
good, good morning.
Manny, Manny, do you feel that Manny would find what he's seeing attractive?
Oh hell yeah, definitely, 100%.
When she turns, Manny, I feel like Manny might be an anime watcher. Like that he's seen quite a few anime here and there. When
Yeah,
he
I think
turns,
we've established that.
that little gleam in the eyes and off the skin, that the sunlight just started to come through the window, and you see that they go and they hit those big baby green eyes. It kind of gives you a moment to pause, as in, oh, Manny, you okay?
Um, uh, uh, yeah, I'm good. Are are you okay? Do you need
I'm
do you need
starving.
help?
And uh, sure, sit. You know what? You sit, and I'm going to make breakfast. Help would be good with talk. I'm going to make something to eat for you and Imogen, and then we're going to go out, and we're going to do something that's not inside this house.
Oh, yeah, Imogen, right? Yeah, okay, I'll sit. Yeah,
I went to go wake you up, and I saw that she was in the room, so I just closed up. I didn't think it'd be appropriate to wake you both up.
yeah, I can get her if you want. Or
Let her sleep. It's okay. We'll wake her up in a second.
Don't forget about your girlfriend.
okay, I'll
That's
sit.
about his girlfriend.
Sit. Tell me about you. I don't know anything about you. I feel that you know everything about me.
Oh, it's not a lot to talk about.
I
I mean,
sincerely doubt that.
just go high school and the football team, and we've saved the town twice, and
I'm sorry.
yeah, this town, we get a lot of weird cults and creatures and stuff going on, and that we almost got sacrificed by our principal, who is the same lady that had you in captivity.
Halcyon.
Yeah.
I can't believe Victor would do that. He was such a nice man.
No, not Victor. It's his granddaughter.
Oh, Manny, I think you're confused. And
No,
Theodora, Annabelle?
she's grown up. She's big now. She was the principal at my school until she tried to sacrifice us.
Oh,
And
that's right. She's older.
yeah,
She tried to
and
sacrifice you.
it's some ritual thing to bring back her granddad or something. She has issues. Um. Oh, and I'm a werewolf.
Yeah, no, we went over that. A Catholic werewolf, from what I've noticed in your mother's room.
Yeah, I mean,
I warn you,
yeah.
I'm nosy. I may have looked around a little bit.
I'm sorry if any of I don't know everything about vampires, so I don't know if like any of the crucifixes in there made you uncomfortable.
No, actually, which was odd. Um, I can see myself in the mirror, which I thought as a vampire you couldn't, but you can. And I found that out in Piper's place.
Well,
And then
I mean, you
I tried
did
some of the garlic that you had in the fridge, and that seemed to work okay.
you did
My
have
tongue swelled up a little bit, but
your vampire stuff uh, juiced out of you.
I do feel stronger today, as I was apparently being juiced, as you so oddly put it.
Unless you're not being milked.
That is Manny trying to not say milked again.
You do see that she leans in a little bit, and Manny, you notice the top of her shirt loom just a little bit precariously down as she leans in. Pancakes?
What?
Pancakes. How many?
Oh, yes.
Okay. It's like you see that she starts cooking. You do see the kitty cat jump onto the counter, just look at you. Good morning.
Hi.
Spice
Your
is
house
gone.
smells like dog piss. Is that
That's-
normal?
That's
Get
my
him,
uncle's
Captain
fault.
Toby.
Oh. I was wondering what that was. Your room doesn't smell like that. I walked in on you when you were wrestling last night.
Yes. Wrestling. That
Wrestling.
is. Yeah, I gotta keep practice up for fighting.
Right. Oh, we do have someone in the waiting room. Send them a message. Can they just pop in, Miguel?
Yeah.
So when you say
Okay.
that, you literally just going to hear the kitty cat wrestling. My master looked like if though they were winning for a little bit, and you see that they just kind of like turn around and flick their tail at you.
We both won at the end.
You
I would hope
you
so.
you notice as you're sitting there, Scarlett's face starts to get a little red, as though she can understand the cat,
You
and she
wait.
turns.
You speak cat?
I didn't realize I could until early this morning when I went into the room and it started to yell at me.
Manny
I was very
just
confused. He was
turns-
very upset.
turns beet red. Like
It's okay if you were wrestling. I mean,
yes,
yep.
wrestling.
You see, she picks up the kitty cat. You shouldn't be on the counter anyways, and she just kind of puts them on the ground. It's like scoot, go. Manny,
Yeah.
I wanted to wait until Imogen woke up, but I wanted to throw this your way real quick.
Uh-huh.
You're not going to force me to stay in your house, are you? I can leave.
I mean,
Right?
It might be dangerous out there, but I'm not gonna stop you. You're your own person. You're
Well,
free
with my
now.
new haircut and all that, I just thought that maybe we could do something that's not here. Maybe I could learn a little bit more about the world.
Yeah, yeah. We can go out.
Okay. You see that she's flipping the pancake. She looks pretty adept at that. You know something funny?
Yeah.
I think I was a cook at one time in my life. From what I remember.
I mean, it looks like you know what you're doing.
I had a nightmare last night of a large man with a black and pepper beard, with hands as big as my face. He told me he loved me. It's as if though he was looking for me.
I know anyone that fits that description. I don't think so.
You met someone like that a long time ago.
Probably Regimen, right?
Zagharat.
Was that his name?
Mm-hmm. Zagharat Regimen. It was a shadow, though. I could feel this sadness, this malaise that came from him.
Uh, I, I think the pancakes are burning.
Oh, I'm sorry, shit. And you see that she goes and she starts maneuvering. And as they do, Imogen. Long night. Long night. You might need to put some makeup on your neck to go and hide some of the love bites, but you guys are busy. But
She definitely doesn't notice at all.
oh, that's fair.
Doesn't notice. She probably wakes up like curled up in the indention, the warm spot that Manny left.
Sure.
And I think she probably like completely forgets that Scarlet is there for a second. And she probably like indulges in a fantasy that she's had and like looks for one of Manny's t-shirts and puts it on.
All right.
and like so she definitely is like walking into the kitchen like
She's
stretching
feeling
and
herself, yeah.
wearing
Right.
Manny's t-shirt and has like
a tent.
it's
Just
probably like putting on your dad's shirt when you're a kid is what it looks like because he is comically bigger than her.
sure. And you see that you're walking into the kitchen, I would imagine. And you see Scarlet and Manny as she's giving him some pancakes. Hi.
Morning. Maybe rethinking the shirt now.
Are you attempting to roll hot on any of the people in this room?
Do it.
I
I
will
mean-
say that
I all
personally,
succeed.
this is the player speaking.
Yeah.
There's nothing hotter than seeing your girl wearing one of your shirts.
Just saying. You would you like to roll for turn someone on if you would be so if you would like?
I mean, like, I, the player, want to, but I don't think Imogen is, like, trying to turn anybody on.
Oh,
Be incidental.
Isn't it the weirdness about sexuality though when things that are hot? It's not that you purposely try sometimes, just sometimes it's the right place at the right time.
There we go.
Cool.
You get to
That was a noise.
That was some good ASMR.
I like that.
That is true. I could definitely see everybody like, hey, yeah, that was good. That's good.
That's the noise of Manny popping a boner.
It's hitting the table. It's like, what you get?
Roll for sultry.
I got an
Ooh, that's
8,
a good one. I like that.
think.
So with that 8,
I dropped my die.
you can gain a string or they react. What would you like?
Wait, on who? On Manny or on? Is this on
Manny.
both of them?
Unless Manny's planning on shutting you down.
No, shut down.
Oh.
No,
Uh,
he's all in.
Manny, shut Imogen down? Never.
Nope,
I'll,
never.
I'll he could react or whatever he wants to do because I have lots of strings on Manny.
So you tell me, Manny, are you giving yourself to them in that sense? Do you promise something that you think that they want, or you get embarrassed and act a little awkward?
Whatever you want, Imogen.
I mean, Manny is awkward 24/7. So
Fair.
yeah.
You see as Manny's face kind of
Sorry, I'm like.
and
Just kind of
as-
choke on my own spit. Hi. yeah, I'm good. I'm okay. Yeah.
you do see Scarlet slide you a stack of pancakes though. Big old smile on her face. Hey,
Who, me or him?
you
Oh, okay.
sit.
Oh wow, pancakes! Oh, thank you so much.
You're welcome. With honey butter. Well, honey butter with what Manny hasn't. You haven't gotten groceries in a little bit. You might want to work on that.
Yeah.
Have you not gotten groceries since your mom left?
No.
Oh, you've just been eating the stuff that I've been bringing you, haven't you?
Yeah.
That's what all the takeout contain. Okay. Yep.
Uh-huh.
So, Imogen, that means that we have to feed our boy.
Yeah, I'll definitely make an effort that what I bring you is actually food and not pastries.
I mean,
I
he
like
puts it away well.
I like the pastries. And the jams and
I mean, I won't stop bringing the pastries, but maybe something that's actually nutritious is a good idea.
You hear dunk, 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 dunk on the front door. Hello? 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 It's me you're looking for.
I'll get that. I
Why are there
just
3 of them?
Mid
crack
pancake
open the door just a little bit.
You see Samantha. Hey, baby. Where's Imogen?
Wow.
Slam.
Don't get it.
Dook, dook, dook.
I open the door. Hi, Samantha. Good morning.
Good morning.
Please join us for pancakes.
You made pancakes. She just it's like wonderful. I do love it. Oh,
Oh, hey, Sammy.
hi, but she slowly turns to Manny, and you get a look in her eyes, Manny, as she just lifts up her eyebrow. What an interesting evening you must have had.
Yes.
Yes. So interesting.
We all had an interesting evening.
Sammy, do you want some pancakes? They're really good.
I do. Before that though, just thought I might want to go and give a heads up. You have hit squads looking for you. And she goes and she sits on the counter. I had to go and have a talk with some Helsing folks that were walking around with some really, really scary equipment. And she goes and she puts what looks like a Desert Eagle on the counter. He only got to shoot it once, but for what
Well,
it is,
Or we're like across the room. My God, holy crap.
And she
For
just
those
kind
of us
of
who don't know what a desert eagle is,
the thing is huge. But you also notice there's a stabilizer in front of it. It looks like it's been modified. And she check this out. And she slides it. Not normal bullets.
What are we looking at?
what's in them?
Silver.
Makes sense.
Oh,
Awesome.
Oh no!
but here's a fun thing. Not just silver. There's sawdust in it.
What does that do?
We can try it on a vampire friend. We could go and find out the hard way.
Can we not?
Oh,
We're not.
think-
There.
powdered steak.
Wait,
Mhm.
which vampire friend?
Oh, okay. Does that actually work?
I don't
I
think we
don't
want to find
know.
out.
But
How
I
do
have
you
a really
not
bad.
know?
I will say that silver or not, I think we're all vulnerable to bullets.
Hey, Scarlet,
I
do
mean,
you
I
mind
think
if I
I could
shoot you
take
with this
one.
50 caliber bullet? And you see him? No, I'm
Give me-
good. So
Give me
yeah,
that.
Don't
Oh,
give Samantha guns,
it's
guys.
mine. And
And
still play
Manny
with guns.
adds another gun to his collection.
Manny, no, I got that one fair and square. I got that from somebody. I beat that guy up fair and square. Manny,
Here,
already
don't
has
point
one.
it
Wait a
at
minute.
anyone.
you see, she takes it. I'll have you know. And she goes and she dismantles it. I can use a gun.
That's
And she
why I
shows it.
expected you to know if that kind of thing would work.
Oh, it
People
would kill the
that-
shit out of her.
People that know how to use a gun don't point it at people they don't mean to shoot.
First rule.
Wait,
What's on your mind?
I don't know if all the words were there, but I think the feeling was.
Was it? What's on your mind?
Yeah.
pancakes. Sit,
Pancakes.
eat.
I'm going. And she goes and she just turns. Scarlet, you look gorgeous this morning, by the way. As
I think we're calling her Alex, but Scarlet in private,
she
right?
just freezes. As you see Scarlet, Manny also starts to Imogen.
Hmm?
As the smell of rosemary bursts into the room.
Mary.
Oh. Ooh.
Really?
Crap, I don't remember which one this is.
The
This is-
gentleman.
It's the
darling.
gentleman.
Yeah.
Okay. No, I have it written down. I just.
Long time no talk.
Just walks
Wait,
in
did
on
you say-
breakfast.
Did you say they freeze, or is like everyone
freeze.
here? Oh, okay.
No, they freeze. They there.
Does
And-
Sam freeze?
She does. I can't do this for very long, so I
How
just
are
have
you
a few
doing
questions.
this?
I have my ways. Anyways, few things. So everything was working out really well, and the forest wasn't being attacked until yesterday. They started up again. Why is that? And who's this new girl?
What time yesterday?
Oh, they started at 4 a.m. this morning.
Oh, okay.
What'd you guys do?
We took down their ghoul farm.
What the ghost said. It's just, what?
We took
The
down
ghoul
their
what?
ghoul farm.
What the hell is a ghoul farm?
You know what a ghoul is, right?
Yes. No, I have a very good
Fair
inclination
question.
of what a
I
ghoul
mean-
is.
Ghoul farm, right? You know what a farm is, right?
His eye like legitly twitches. All right.
It's where they
Sure.
breed the ghouls together. You know, they get a mama
Look,
ghoul
I would
and
like to
daddy
argue
ghoul,
that you
but-
deserve a tiny bit of this.
Child, I need to be able to explain this to our Lord and Master. What's going on?
Well, I mean, they. Okay, so as far as explaining it to him goes, they're going to eventually start attacking the green again, even if they paused for a little bit. So we have to go for the source, right? And take care of them. And part of that was going after this ghoul farm that Helsing had in production. They took over that old asylum.
St. Audrey.
Yeah, that place.
In my domain.
Was that in your domain? I thought it seemed familiar.
Ghoul They were purposely making ghouls.
Yeah, so they had a bunch of tubes hooked up to this woman, who is older than she looks, by the way. She's a vampire, and they were using her blood to they were
in front of you,
cycling it
in between
and
her and you and her,
putting it
her and you
into humans and turning them into like really hard to destroy ghouls.
Ghouls are dangerous. Why is this ghoul in your... Oh, is it a vampire or ghoul? Do you even know what the hell it is?
I'm told it's a vampire, but she said that garlic didn't do anything and that she could see herself in a mirror. But honestly, I don't know how much of that stuff is really real.
Oh, don't think about the myths too much. And you see that he walks up to her eyes and he kind of pulls on her eyelid a little bit. Well, it's not alive, but it's not dead.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
So this is Theo's mom.
What?
You know, Regimen. Currently
Girl,
with
the fuck you
vampires.
say? The
Yeah,
fuck you say?
This
What do you
is-
mean this is Theo's mother?
Gentleman's a
I-
mood.
I should think that was pretty clear.
Oh my god. How?
I don't know.
Wasn't she dead?
Apparently
Not
they
anymore.
faked her death.
Why are your enemies so fucking weird? And you just see that he just kind of shakes you for a second. It's just like, oh god. This is dangerous, girl. If your vampire friend finds out about... You're not holding her hostage, are you?
I wasn't planning on it.
Oh, not saying that you should. I'm just saying you could.
I don't know what it would accomplish other than gaining a really powerful enemy. I mean, I
Or
wouldn't say that
making
we're
them
friends right now
stop-
anyway.
Or
but
making them stop going into the forest, or you make her mother disappear like the old mafia movies.
do you really think that holding her
Is
hostage
Scarlet
would make
sitting
them
there?
stop?
She is,
Going
but
after
they're
the
frozen
forest, though?
inside.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I don't know, to be honest with you. Your vampire friend is, well, not friend anymore. I've been keeping up on the news.
Yeah.
Told that you had a little bit of a spat in front of your house.
I mean, fairies are terrible gossips.
The
brownies.
brownies.
And the brownies are even worse.
The brownies are awful. You know Samantha killed like 3 people this morning, right?
Oh yeah, she was just telling us about that. Something about
Mhm.
she was accosted by Helsing's people and she got this really giant
Do
gun
me a
out of it.
favor and make sure to go and put a leash on your pit bull.
How?
She didn't have to kill all 3. After she killed the first one, the other 2 went running.
Okay. I'll
You
ask her
didn't
about it. But
have
but
She
to
reported
give
it on the
birth to
radio or
her.
anything?
can I argue that if she's not lying and they were all Van Helsing's people, Van Helsing's people are pretty dangerous.
I understand. I do. They're also humans.
Oh.
Do you have any idea the shit show that Westmore has just become with the chief of police missing?
Oh yeah. He was in the
Uh-huh.
ghoul farm.
Was he?
Yeah,
Funny.
he was.
Oh, that's so weird. Have you turned on the news today?
No, but I mean, I can't really do anything about the devil going in there and claiming all of the rest of Van Helsing's people that were in there.
The devil?
Mm-hmm. I'm pretty sure that was him. I mean, I've never met him before, but he had the vibe like Holiday, but 10 times worse.
At least
Dark
10.
hat,
That's got to be,
sideburns down to here,
yeah, that guy.
real thin lips.
You have
Mhm.
an eye problem?
Why is that something he points out?
He kind of looked at us and nodded and then walked in and didn't say a word.
Did he sing?
Did he sing?
He did.
Yeah, it was. Crap, what was the tune?
Oh, death.
Oh, deaf.
Yeah.
Little Appalachian little tune that he likes to go and whisper when he goes to go pick up somebody.
Mhm.
So yeah, no, you great. So you also did you make a deal with this man?
No, we didn't talk to him at all.
Oh, thank God. Thank
No,
God for
we
small
we were
fucking
we
favors
were
today.
leaving, and he
So-
was past us walking in.
Manny, you start to feel like if you could start moving, I have to go. Please, please try to keep a low profile. Please. Jesus, I don't even believe in the Christian God. And you see that he just poof.
Wow. Is this
and
the
on
equivalent
that-
of making a nun swear? I think it is.
And on that, Tomas,
Was a
you weren't here with us last time, but I want to let you narrate. How did the evening go with you and William?
how did the evening go? Well, you mean the morning?
Well, you guys first make it to William's place. I feel like there was there a conversation? Was there maybe just a little bit of drinking and just not thinking about much?
It sounds to me like William had a pretty bad night. And almost shot someone, and yeah, and then like didn't thanks to fucking Manny, and
Manny pulled in clutch.
I think I would kind of have to like kind of go back a little bit, like how Tomas is very good at walking on eggshells. Okay, like he's like
Sure.
I can read a room pretty good. Is this like what is William like afterwards? You'd say.
I want to go and say that he was nonverbal for a little bit, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I think that Tomas is good at getting him to talk.
Yeah, I think it would be one of those like like that was pretty fucking crazy, right? Like just kind of talking about the crazy shit he did because they were separated during the whole night, and like I think Tomas was like we resurrected a half vampire corpse thing and set it on fire, and like I was for sure to say that Tomas definitely hosed down at William's house. He was like, "Oh my god, I am covered in this weird chemical."
I will go
And
and say that when you do,
I would drag William with me, of course.
William joins you, and it's not in a sexual way. He really just
Like
and
scrub him.
I think this might be a new thing for Tomas to go and have somebody truly just want their company and just not want to be alone while they're there.
Mhm.
Lots of heavy PDA, and he does scrub your back.
Oh,
He
Tomas
does-
is gonna try to take care of William here, like, oh, I got you, and just like scrub his hair and stuff. Be like, I got you, dude.
There's a moment in the evening that he's just kind of sitting there with you. You ever, I've been thinking,
Uh-oh.
maybe. Oh, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
I've been thinking. Have you ever had a moment in your life that you feel that you made a choice and you're no longer the villain in your story?
Tomas is gonna like dump some water on his head and be like, that's a good question. Villain in my own story, I'm always the hero though, so.
How lovely that must be, my dear fat Batman.
Mhm. Well, you're Dracula, so you're kind of like
That's true. Born to be the
Yeah.
villain, I suppose.
but like the sexy, hot, like kind of anti-hero villain.
I like that. Morally
Mhm.
gray.
Morley Gray, yeah. Batman too. But what made you think something's changed for you? Not so dark
If
and
I had-
villainous.
I feel like I should be so angry with Manny, and I'm not. I'm not. I want to be upset with him. And I want to be angry. I want to have a reason to just be frustrated. But I'm not. He wasn't
Like-
wrong. It's not her fault what they did to her.
I think if there's one thing I've learned hanging around Manny is he's got like a really good head on his shoulders for the most part and makes good decisions.
Hmm.
Manny almost killed someone too, but I was all about it. And he made the call not to hurt somebody. And thank God he did that because he'd probably be dead. And it would probably be my fault. So I don't know. When it comes to those kind of things, at least if he's not wolfed out and being crazy and Imogen's not involved too much, he makes good decisions. And
Love makes us do odd things.
it's true. But sometimes you gotta outsource your sanity a little bit, I think, with some of the shit we go
Outsource?
through. Yeah.
I see. Do I need to put in some type of IT ticket or something like that, or
Yeah.
it's just free for me to just come up to you and ask you to work that out for me?
You'll get 24-hour service, anytime.
Fantastic.
Just,
I knew there was a reason why I liked you, and you see that he just kind of talks to you.
Yeah.
You would think, because usually he can get very sexual with you sometimes, but
we're just kind of playing and having
yeah,
fun.
just kind of vibing throughout the evening.
It's kind of like picking ourselves up after that craziness and just like taking care of each other.
And I would say that the evening goes well. You guys are able to fall asleep pretty easily, and Tomas.
Is there any dreams? Yeah, I was about to say, like, what kind of shit's happening that night, I guess.
Tomas, in the beginning you sleep well. You're good to go.
Mhm.
And then at 3 a.m. your eyes open up wide. And you look around the room. And this pitch blackness of a room.
Is that,
You just see the flick of a lighter.
oh God. Am I in the bed next to William?
Mm-hmm.
God damn it.
Evening.
How do you get in here? Like, we need to put like,
Oh, your boy hasn't put up all his little crosses and whatnot like you have.
mm,
As a matter of fact,
Hmm.
oh, I came to talk to William. I just wasn't expecting to see you here. Oh, you didn't know him and I were best of friends.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Best friends.
Best friends.
Mm-hmm. All right, tell me about your friendship. He's
Oh.
he's my boyfriend.
Oh,
And,
oh, is that what this is? Boyfriends
mean-
now. I see.
I like
No.
put my legs over the side of the bed and butt ass naked.
Oh, you see that you see he's still in the shadow.
Mm-hmm.
You notice something though.
Mm-hmm.
Like a red rim around the eyes. At least the
Oh.
one good eye.
Ah,
You can stay where you are. I really don't want to see much more of you than what I already am. But
it's beautiful, isn't it? I know.
oh boy.
So what happened to you? You're not looking so good.
Your friends have acquired something that was not meant for them. It was meant for the boy. You see that he points to William. So,
Is that like a metaphor or a real thing?
a real thing, my boy.
Oh, okay. Sometimes you talk in kind of lies and fucked up Miss, I
Sometimes
just don't know what you mean.
You know, in the old days, we would go and think that people that were as foolish as you were prophets. And I begin to wonder just how far off that may be. But nonetheless, if I may, William.
Question before he starts.
Mm,
Can I do Watchdog?
100.
I want to see where he is in the liminal spaces, this dark room.
So, describe Watchdog.
So, Watchdog.
'Cause I have something fun.
Oh God. Okay. Watchdog. You exist in the liminal space between two communities. One is resplendent with light, the other is damned into the shadows. It is your duty to guard the boundary. Mark experience whenever you weed out someone on the wrong side of the divide and put them in their place.
As you activate Watchdog, you've seen people on the divide. Holiday doesn't even exist on it. Holiday's not for the light nor the dark. Holiday's for holiday. And you begin to realize he has no allegiance to the devil. He's got no allegiance to Dio. He's got no allegiance to Westmore. There's only one person that Holiday cares about. That's Holiday. And you realize now why it's so easy for him to jump into bed with so many different people. Because it doesn't matter. To him, it's just names, contracts, blood.
So that injury on his face, do I have any idea? Like, because it wasn't always there.
Punishment from his dark master.
It's not even him. Damn.
Not even him. But you see it clear as day. As you see nothing but fire and brimstone on his side. And a gambling table. Blackjack. William, will you please wake up so I don't have to go and keep on talking to this pedestrian? You see, William.
Yo, what's up? Sorry.
Why? Okay. God, what the fuck? Holiday, what do you want? I gave you that woman with a bow on her goddamn head, and you still couldn't put a bullet in the bitch.
Wow.
What the fuck?
You
all right,
see William
Moss is gonna stand up and stand between. He's butt ass naked, by the way. Don't care. Like, all right. It's just, what do you mean you gave William?
Go ahead, William. Tell him. I had heard rumor of the ghoul farm when I was working for Theo, whispers. But I didn't know until I was there. I thought that the voice that was talking to me was the director, and it was our friend here. So, I gave him the woman, Theo's mother. He didn't believe me, of course, so I let him there. Because he wanted revenge. Revenge! It's always about revenge. Ain't that right, William? You see William turn to you, Tomas. I haven't made a deal. I'd given him information about Theo. And he's given me information about the things I want. Not a deal in the normal sake, really, but we're just business partners, like myself and Miss Piper.
Yeah, he just threw you under the bus. Sorry.
Fuck you, Holiday.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Man, everyone likes to hop in bed with you, huh? You must have some good shit.
Oh, God.
Oh, I've been told. With that being said, I am quite frustrated with the fact that I could go and put something on a silver platter for you, boy. Gun in hand, tied up, and ready to go on that express lane straight to fucking hell, and you still couldn't get it done. Useless.
You see this? He wants something out of this. It's not. He delivered. You did your job, Holiday. What more do you want? Sounds
Payment.
Oh gosh.
You see, William, we did not talk about payment. Well, we didn't talk about payment. I gave up my side of the deal. It's not that simple, boy. Even your lovely friends, even that little funny god thing that you walk around with that acting like it's a little girl, there are rules in this. And if you take the information and you take and you take and you take, you gotta start giving back. So,
Holiday, just say what you want. Can you be
you took the
clear?
ghoul
Like,
farm.
mm,
I want you to take out the server room.
We're gonna do that anyway.
server room. What's that?
You know what the fuck it is, boy.
Sorry.
And you see that he turns to William, but not in the way that you thinking. I need someone alive when you take it. Yes.
Tell us.
Mr. Lewis.
Oh God.
He's got secrets that I need, that I want, and I will have.
Dude's still kicking.
Oh, very much so. I
Bird-
need him
the bird is awesome.
alive and capable of talking. So before you go, you tell your werewolf friend I need him to actually have his jaw connected to his face.
But no arms, right?
No.
I don't give a fuck if I gotta roll him around like Mr. Potato Head, but he better be able to speak.
Dang,
That's what I need.
I was thinking that alive can mean a lot of different things.
I need him to be able to speak. I need him well and unharmed. That's what I want, and that is what you will give me.
Oh, look, Holiday's getting better at this.
Mm.
You
So
see,
you know why William does what he does. Why he hates Theo's mom. Why
of
do you
course.
want Mr. Lewis? He's just a teacher. He's undead, I guess.
Wouldn't you like to know?
Mm.
You
Yeah.
could. And you see, he extends his hand out. I'm always willing to make a deal.
Mm.
Hmm.
Your deals tend to fuck me, so I'm good.
Yeah.
But Lewis
Lewis, alive
alive.
and
Mhm.
functioning. Well, as far as the dumb fuck can be,
Hmm.
you lot did a real number on him last time.
You can't tell us anything. What he's doing, what we're up against. He's
It's got
alive
nothing to
after
do
we
with-
fucking killed him.
It's got nothing to do with what y'all are doing with Helsing. It's personal. I need him.
Okay. You don't have to get personal with us, but I mean, it might help us actually.
Born and
deliver.
raised here in Westmore, generations of Westmore have run that man. And I have a question that I need a goddamn answer to.
Mm. Can you
So-
tell us why he's alive?
Because the devil ain't got his due yet. That's
The
why.
devil? Wait, is this not a more metaphorical, figurative?
You see that he turns to
literature
William.
shit?
Do you deal with this? Ed, you know what? I just finished dealing with this bullshit with Papa and her lot. You see that he just picks up his hands. You owe me, boy. You may not like it. You may not want to even accept it. But you took my information. And you will pay me back. One way or the other. And you see William nod. I understand. I fucking hope you do.
You can't give us shit. We killed him once. Come
I
on,
know.
give us a tool. Tell us something. Is he holy water, silver?
Oh, he's a real ghoul, my boy. That one you ain't got to worry about. These other things, those ain't ghouls. Those are phantoms. Things that are pumped up on fucking supernatural steroids. They burn out just as quickly as they burn in. It's like a candle being lit on both sides. You give too much and it destroys the body. Helsing ain't looking for an army. She's looking for a sledgehammer. A temporary solution to go and get the job done.
I got I got a question for you. Maybe this would help us a little bit since we might run into more of these. And I'm gonna like go dig through my underwear and clothes. They're in like a pile in the corner.
As you bend over, oh Jesus!
Like wider than the moon. Like
oh, good God! Satan liberate us. What is it that? What are you? Just give me what you're gonna give me, boy.
If
I was
Manny
like-
was there, he would just go full werewolf.
he was. All right, I pull out the liquid that I got. I got like some samples. What the fuck's this? It's from the ghoul farm.
Let me see. You see, he snatches it up. Takes off the top. Puts in a pinky nail.
Oh, it's like a fucking dragon.
Ooh, that's unpleasant. That's got enough painkillers in it to take out an elephant. Oof.
Ooh.
Oh,
Mm.
my.
Get the bouquet. Yeah.
You see that as he's rolling
Mm.
around on his tongue. Interesting that. Huh. You see he takes another little bit and he passes it on his lower
Oh.
lip.
Ugh. It's like
Mm.
chewing tobacco or
Like chewing tobacco.
something.
And you see that he just kind of stops and he turns to you. What an odd little thing Helsing's cooked up with her little scientists.
Yeah.
It's like ghoul heroin. Ain't that
Ugh.
something?
Ugh.
Mm.
All right. One thing. Just I'm an ignoramus, and I am
Proven point. Mm-hmm.
I am here to hopefully be less ignorant. Is Lewis with fucking Helsing? Cause like, what the fuck?
My boy, Lewis has always been with Theo. They were going to the same sex addict therapy sessions, if you remember from way back when.
Oh God.
Theo
Yeah,
was
I remember.
supplying the information and things that they needed to go and make the body to resurrect the grandfather. Click it all together, boy. She's been running the fucking ghouls. She's been running them from the get-go. Giving them over to Helsing as her own personal little god without them even realizing it. Your little vampire friend's got her claws deep in every little nasty thing that's happening. Reason why greed personified is here. Dealing with the... You see he starts to cough up. Fuck. You see he goes, he gives you bite that tube. God damn.
Good shit.
Ugh.
For you.
You
So, but
notice that
she-
he starts to draw a little bit of blood from the side of his mouth.
And I just remember I was dating her back when she was going to those meetings and apparently not going to them. So it's just kind of like,
Yeah.
Is there anything coming back to me like of like her being sketchy and like weird and shit? Because I was really trying to be
Never.
supportive.
Never. She played that to a fiddle,
Fuck.
to the point. And then you
But-
notice, as you think back on it,
Yeah.
how weird. The ghouls always had weaponry. They were
Mm.
always ready because they were on Theo's payroll.
But that doesn't make any fucking sense. Does she? Her mom was there.
These are real ghouls, though, keeping in mind.
Yeah.
These were
So
the
like,
ghouls, the police officers beforehand, Ezekiel and his crew. You never seen her work with the other ones.
Okay. So this is really like he looks really surprised by this. So it's like really new information.
And you actually see that he turns to you.
Mm.
Huh. Well, I have done my part. Goodbye. This place smells like BO and desperation. I can only go and take so much before I start to get sick.
Sounds like love. It smells like love, which you would not understand. All right. Put my hands on my hips. Power pose. All right. Bye, Holiday.
You see he actually turns, and then he turns to you, and he turns to William.
Mm.
You know, I'll give you this. just so that you're aware, I know that you think that this is love. I know that you think that this is going to be the boy that you spend the rest of your life with. But I want you to know, at the end of it all, love like yours don't really last. Little puppy love that you find in high school. Now you see love. I know love. I love myself. Always have.
Woo.
And you
Yeah.
see that he goes to walk out as he steps back into the shadows.
Mm.
But to your ignorant statement, I've loved.
Someone else.
You'd be surprised.
Hmm.
And he's gone.
He's always like full of surprises all the time. Who's the fuck would love that guy?
You
Mm.
see William?
Mm.
Fuck.
Yep. Why did you do that? I support you in all things, but what the fuck? Oh.
Was it my smartest of things? I thought it was the director. I thought we were getting like everyone was getting like important information, and then Manny, Manny was getting stuff, and then Imogen was getting things, and then all of a sudden it was just like, Dio's mother's here. I'm like, oh no, okay, and then I'm like, that's not true. That can't be true. And then it told me,
Wait. Okay. First of all, before we do anything else, because I'm also like on my conspiracy theory paranoid shit right now. I'm gonna be like, I'm not really sure if this will work, but I'm like gonna be like, as you're talking and blah 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 blah. I'm gonna start like drawing on sticky notes, some crosses, sticking them on the door.
Sure.
Yeah, I'll put it on the computer just for fun.
That's fair. You just see him. Oh my god, you've lost your mind. It's like that one movie, Memento. Oh my god.
Hanging out, putting sticky notes on shit. And I'm
Tomas,
like, okay.
Wait, Tomas, wait. Please don't. Listen, I fucked up.
No. But guess what? Guess what you didn't do? You didn't do this, William. I know some people that know how to make fucking deals. It's called the Fae. You didn't make a real deal. So I mean, like, we're gonna give him something, but not until we get to him first, man. I want to know what the fuck Mr. Lewis knows. And
You're right. You're right.
it was deceitful. There was no contract involved with that. He might be on a shit list, which fucking sucks, but we'll twist it a little bit.
I'm gonna go to bed. I'm so tired.
I'm awake, but that's okay.
Okay. I'm
You
gonna
go
just lay
sleep.
down.
You go
You see that he
some, like,
doesn't really like
rain
make it to the
noises.
bed. He just kind of.
Oh, I'll
he's,
tuck him in. I'll tuck
out.
him in. It's like, ugh, fuck. And by the way, Holiday tried to. Where the fuck were we? We were in some compound, and Holiday was like, I was being chased by hellhounds, and Holiday
Underneath
was
the graveyard.
yeah, and I was like, sorry, I'm running for my life. Talk to you later.
Yeah,
Did he look different? He looked different before though. Last time I saw him.
He's looking more and more sick every time that you see him. As if though the consumption is slowly undertaken, as they say.
And I still want to talk, man, I don't know. I feel like with all this craziness, I want to ask Brian about this, so I want to put that on my radar.
And I'll go on, I'll say that you guys have the rest of your evening. And Piper, it's a brand new day. What is going on with Miss Piper
So,
as she awakens?
after the night of dreaming about Scarlet, apparently.
Yeah.
Well, wait, what?
So Tomas, since you weren't here, Scarlet seduced Piper but not seduced. She was just like, and
Not on
Piper was like,
purpose.
oh shit.
Wait, how far did the seduction go?
Not far. Imogen and Samantha were in the room too, so like
It was it was Piper, Samantha, and Imogen was the only one that succeeded the cold roll, I think.
yeah. And then Piper and Samantha were just like, but if we could.
And Imogen was like, "That was Theo's smile. Let's not. Let's not."
Um,
I mean, Theo's kind of like your ex-girlfriend, so doing her mom would be
Like my ex-girlfriend?
no, like pipes.
Oh.
I'm a spiteful bitch. I'd do it.
I'm your mommy now, bitch. Sorry. Okay.
Look, I'm just saying we should all just take turns, tag teaming
This
her.
is what Piper said at the top of the stairs. It's individually.
She's a person, guys. She has her own wants and needs. So tell me how she
Anyway.
seduced you. Like, what'd she do?
She just looked at me and she was stark ass naked in the bathroom, and I was just like, God damn. Anyway.
She just existed, and she
She just existed, and like Piper was just like, I'm gonna fucking die.
Oh, that's fair.
I was gonna go and say, believe it or not, she was just vibing. Like she was just really shocked that she could see her body.
It wasn't like
wasn't
malicious.
it like she unintentionally fed off of the
It does seem as though she may be an emotional vampire like Theo, and she fed off the emotions.
Great.
which makes sense if
After
Theo's
a-
the one that turned her.
After a long night of that, I feel like Piper would get up and like she has a lot to think about because she has a lot on her little to-do list inside of her mind.
Sure.
But like she also has this weird thought about how she's having like this crisis about like not necessarily her humanity, but like she's watched other people work with shadows and like she's now like rolling it around in her head like what if she could work with the opposite force. And like she also has the cemetery on her mind and everything else, and like she's got a lot going on. So
Heavy is the head that wears the crown.
she's also very concerned about how Aunt Cassidy's fucking with Theo. But I mean, we'll probably get there later. So
What are we doing?
she's gonna call Harper because she forgot about the bullet. Well, she's not gonna call him. She's gonna text him. She's
You're
gonna
gonna
be like,
text them?
yeah, because
Yeah,
she's gonna
radio
start
one?
like. I'm gonna text him. Piper's over the radio shit because Harper also doesn't have one. It's
can
not
give
been
him one.
said.
I will say that you do send out the text, and he just sends you back a picture of a bullet about yay big
Oh, okay.
on a bloody plate.
Christ!
Yeah.
Oh,
It was in there pretty good. It was in there pretty good. But I'm okay.
how did you get it out?
Not my first time getting a bullet out of me. Ain't gonna be my last. It could be worse. I'm probably gonna have to teach Manny how to do that.
Oh God. Oh God. Oh, this is.
You think Manny might be open to? You see that he kind of like stops like texting.
Open
Hey,
to
No,
what?
it's just like a.
Harper, do you like Manny?
What do you mean? God damn! Not everyone that you're around wants to fuck the other people that are around them.
I don't believe that. We're all hot.
Let's just say there is a large amount of people that want
Manny's
to fuck
a hot
Manny
commodity.
specifically.
You see that he sends you back a text message. It's literally his face as he's getting up. You know that he wears glasses, but he never wears it in front of anybody but you. And you could just go. You see that he's got just like a picture of him like getting up from bed.
Oh, I bet he looks really hot too. He should roll hot on Piper for that.
You know what?
Actually, no. Piper's gonna.
You tell me.
Piper is going to send him a somewhat spicy picture back.
Somewhat spicy. Is that like
It's lewd. Be lewd, not nude.
like a little shot? Like
It's
a
a
little-
spicy
maybe a-
picture of Manny that you stole off of Imogen.
Not
But
yet.
You see
Not
that?
yet.
Maybe a lacy bra in the picture or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see that he does respond. Good. Good morning to you too.
Don't give me that look.
Mhm.
It's
You
just
say through the text.
I've been thinking,
Mm-hmm.
which I know is dangerous within of itself, but
I mean, if I'm thinking, you have to think. So
maybe I'm just tired of being on the defense. And maybe if we go and we get the wolves together, we form up a little pack, we could go and start patrolling Westmore. Hitting them where it hurts. We find them, we get the information, we stop the radios, we find the ammo caches, something.
at this point, Piper kind of reads the text message and she nods and she calls Ripper so that they can do their morning routine. Come on, baby.
Good morning.
Good morning. And she'll text Harper back and she kind of leans back in her chair for a second and she's just like, this isn't an awful idea, but it also puts people at risk when that's not necessarily
it just shows like he man is shown to be capable. And with him stomping William and all that, he's showing that he's not so much of a fucking hothead.
Let's
Yeah.
Piper will think about it and then she'll also make a remember something and be like, let's talk about this in person. I have something I want to do today.
He does send you a
I'm sorry.
really?
What the fuck does he mean about me being a hothead? Wasn't he the
You're-
guy biting people's heads off in the back of Nana's place?
He did what he was told to do.
Okay.
The pot calling the kettle black, baby. And I'm glad that that's not lost on anybody. Just like, yeah. But Piper, your phone, you get another message. Bling.
Please be a good person. Please be a good person. Rory or Samantha, please.
Neither.
God damn it.
You see, it's Ty, and he's got himself a cup of coffee. Just a picture. Hey, sweetheart. Long time no talk.
Hi, Claw. How are you?
Doing well. Your friend's here. You told me to text you if he popped up again.
I'm on my way.
Okie dokie.
Who is it, by the way? Sorry, I missed it.
Siegfried.
It is the
Santa?
Santa's at the coffee shop. This is Tyler.
Who's the alpha? Oh, God.
Who's Tyler? Sorry.
Talon.
The half brother of Talon and Rex.
Taylor?
Oi.
Taylor.
Oi. Taylor. I keep on calling him the wrong thing because I have someone that works with me that's
I
called
know.
that. Oi, jeez.
I know who you mean.
I'm so sorry. But you know what? We're just gonna call him. Let's call him Tay for right now. Just like you see that Tay sent you a text.
So Piper will get dressed, and like she keeps rolling around this idea of like, I wonder if Harper would let me work on his bullet hole.
Oh, like intimately.
No.
Williams?
So like
Sexual healing.
options. That's the option if this doesn't work. But she's got an idea of maybe.
Allow me a moment. Imogen, will you say something? We cannot hear you. You might
Nothing.
need to reconnect.
But
you were saying
Goodbye.
she kind of worries. She doesn't necessarily worry about it, but she keeps rolling around the words "as above, so below." So what stops her from? Because like she has weird powers.
Sure.
And so she's kind of just like, maybe it's not just dark. Maybe I'm not just this.
Maybe.
And it's sticking with her because like
what an odd feeling to think that you could possibly be not a monster. You might actually be a bit of hope. You hear radio station as you go down the steps. And welcome again to Radio Westmore. And this is the true voice of Westmore.
Oh, it's my favorite nerd.
Narrator. Breaking news. Chief of Police.
Piper
Lucius
starts
Winston.
giggling.
Gone. Disappeared in the middle of the night. What the police are unable to find yet. We also have cases of 6 individuals missing from East Les. 3 boys that were found lost walking up the highway. Memories wiped. What wipes a memory? Where were they? Who were they with? Could we say it was aliens? Could we perhaps go and say they were kidnapped? Could we say demonic possession?
Yes.
Or something else? Yes, Piper.
Piper wants to text. I think Piper has Rex's number. She wants
Yeah.
to text him and just be like,
It was me.
"Oh, the
bitch.
things I could tell you."
You hear like a... Oh, allow us a moment. A confident informant has reached out to us. We may have more news for you later on today. But
I'm not gonna give
Westmore,
it to him.
this is your anonymous narrator again telling you, be safe and be weary. The Helsing Collective is alive. It is well, and it is out there. You may not believe it, you may not want it, but they are there. And today we actually have a special guest, Miss Serafina.
Oh shit. I just want to ask,
Yeah,
I can have what question, what time is it? And can the
Early.
Tomas tune in?
yeah, 100%.
Okay.
You could definitely go and call up. You know the numbers.
I
Then
just
you
want to
go,
try to hear all
Yeah.
this too.
yeah, and you go. You see,
Can
I have Sarah.
clarification?
Mhm.
Sorry.
No,
Is
please.
Serafina the reporter lady, or is Serafina the hive, the queen bee lady?
Oh no, she is the journalist.
Oh, okay.
We
Do the
have Miss.
honeybees have names?
They do, and
Oh,
you go.
they
You
do?
see that. You hear him, Miss Serafina Al Jazid.
Cool name.
It's a pleasure. The goggles are a bit much, but it is for your safety as much as ours.
Mm-hmm.
So, how is the investigation into Westmore? Strange. Very strange. As we were doing research into the company that's working on the destruction of your national forest here, we realized that we may be able to file an injunction to go and make them stop. The Regiment Corporation, through one of their dummy companies, Africa Corps, are trying to burn your forest to the ground, and we're not sure why. The regiments. Oh, and of course, with all due respect to Ziggurat Regiment, who passed away earlier this year from a heart attack.
That's what they're calling it? You hear
Right.
Piper from across the house?
And you go, you hear your father, hey. And then wonder, he didn't die from a heart attack? What did he die of? And you actually hear, the narrator.
I mean, it was an attack on the heart, wasn't it?
as we were going to say yes, a heart attack, but in reality, much like a famous philanthropist that hurt himself in jail, I would definitely go and say that this gentleman did not have a heart attack. If not, he was murdered by the Helsing Collective.
Piper screams at the radio, and it was his daughter.
I
It was his daughter.
I can't speak on that. I don't have information on that, but allegedly that's. But yes, the forest is being destroyed by the Regiment Company, and we're not sure why. We believe that they may be looking for something. They may be sending a message. The regiments are good on that. Correct. So, with that being said, they have begun deconstruction again. Forgive me, they have begun cutting again as of this morning. I know. I through confidential informants, I was able to be informed of that from this morning. Would you like to share your sources? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. But good try,
You just said they were
narrator.
confidential.
And you see that he stops. You can't blame a guy for trying.
Mhm.
So, are any of you calling in?
I'm not gonna call in, but I am
So-
going to remember to text Serafina
So
through the encryption app that Tomas showed me.
I don't
Yeah.
know if Imogen. I think that the first thing Imogen does after the gentleman leaves, she's giggling for one thing, which probably makes her look weird because
You see Imogen just laughing her ass off for a second.
she's giggling, but then she's like, "We need to turn the news on." I don't know if she thinks to turn the radio on.
Allow me just a moment, everyone. I need to use a little boy's room real quick because I am on so much meds. I'm gonna be right back if you could. Give me 1 second.
Take a small break.
And there he goes. He's gonna have a poop.
Mm. Sorry, I missed what she said about the forest.
So they're
The regiments are trying to take the forest down, and Imogen had been trying to stop that, and it had paused for a while. But the gentleman came and told Imogen that they were starting that again, and they started it like at 4 a.m. this morning. The morning after we took out the ghoul farm. So Imogen's natural line of thinking was, "Oh, this is in retaliation for us taking out their ghoul farm."
Makes sense to me.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
I guess I'm confused by the Theo Ghoul Farm relationship, but
I think so. I think that Theo and Van Helsing were working together, and Theo gave Helsing some of the means to get the ghoul farm started. So I don't know. I mean, I don't know how that would work. Like maybe Van Helsing is using her connection to Theo to put pressure back on the forest, or because I don't know if Theo had anything to do with the ghoul farm after she gave Helsing the means.
Who are you telling this to?
me.
This is just me and
just
Leo
us.
talking.
Yeah, I was kind of confused by
Yeah.
something, so I
Oh,
asked.
are we? Oh, forgive me. Are we on break? Or are we still live?
No,
We're
we're
still
live.
live.
We're still live.
Oh, well, players. Then they're actually and forgive me, an audience. That's actually a pretty good little perspective on that.
Mhm.
As you begin to really start to go and put the clues together.
Was there anything mentioned? So in this live radio talk thing happening, her real name was dropped, and she's dropping real names right now. Is that right?
Mhm. Serafina has no fear.
Mm.
She
Yeah,
says her real
I'll
name
be-
without any question.
Oh shit. Okay. And she just dropped Africa Core and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And you actually go and hear her stop. With all that being said, I have reached out to Miss Theo Regimen for an interview and of course been dejected. But I did get a chance to go and see her brother, Peter / Sebastian, whatever name he's going by now.
Peter. Piper
Peter-
doesn't know that.
Peter, Paul, whatever he's going by. And you see that, well, the narrator. Oh, secret names. All of this, of course, allegedly.
Mhm.
But it seems that
CYA.
it seems that quite a bit's going on now.
Mhm.
But yeah, what I would go and say is that just be careful. And of course, there's much more to go and talk about, but now may not be the time. Yes, Tomas.
Oh man. So we're all listening to, is there any any mention of anything weird on the radios? You say this is all he says, like, because there's been weird signals up and about.
So as you're trying to go into it,
Mhm.
roll a cold for me. And Imogen, I'll say that you turn on the TV and you're hearing something like this, but you actually hear the interview with Serafina. She's on the actual news in Westmore, speaking to this narrator.
So this is like a very public
Is this
frequency.
is this the first time that the anonymous narrator has been like on the news? Because he's usually sticks to the radio, right?
It's almost always no. She's so They're hearing it live on the radio. Serafina has heard people recording it for the actual news in Westmore.
Oh, so like
So
they're
there's
being
simultaneous. There you go,
So
simultaneous
I
recordings.
see. So it's like two streamers who are
Like two
collabing,
streamers,
and they're both
perfect. That's
streaming.
exactly it.
Okay,
And they're both streaming at the same time.
I gotcha.
Tomas is he's not going to use his own phone number. It's going to look anonymous.
Sure.
Gonna text Rex. As far as I know, Rex won't know it's him. But ask, does Serafina? I'm gonna say like Peter Pan here. Does Serafina know why? And I don't know if he knows I'm Peter Pan. I'm just saying my name's Peter Pan, just as an anonymous person. And just see if he answers on the radio.
Does she know why? As in,
yeah, like why regiments and the forest? What's important about that? Makes no
you
sense.
see that he stops, and as always, please feel free to go and tell us. That send any information, tips. We thrive on. Oh,
And you go here. We got a call on line 1, sir. We got a text message for you.
thank you. Oh, Serafina, question for you. Do you mind if I call you Serafina? I think we're past the normal platitudes, narrator. Peter Pan asked, why? Why the regiments? Why the forest? Good question. I don't know yet. I'm not sure.
Oh, damn.
We have found information that seems a little that just seems so out there that I'm just not sure, and I don't want to mention anything yet until we have something a little bit more concrete.
Man.
And you see Scarlet turn to you, Manny. Who's that man with the very deep voice?
He sells ice cream.
It's the ice cream man.
He's an ice cream man?
I mean, he's not a man made out of ice cream. He owns a store where they sell ice cream.
She puts her hand on your cheek and she kisses the other one. I know, sweet boy. I know. I got you. Just like it's easy. She just totally past you. I know.
Ooh, okay. Tomas is like full blown, has like a red as his monster, butt ass naked on his computer. And what I'd like to do while this is happening is take recordings of this and try to spread the names, especially of
roll call for me real quick. And as a matter of fact, Piper, I'm going to allow every single one of you to roll cold for me.
Oh, I got a 12.
God damn.
Yeah, wow.
5.
The kiss got you fucked up. Like, oh.
I got a 10.
I actually rolled a 9, but I have a -1, so it's an 8.
Okay. So for those of you who passed, there's something in the back. Beep, beep, beep.
Ooh,
Beep, 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 beep.
yeah.
Beep, beep. Now,
I instantly bring up Morse code.
I will go and say that you hear it, but you mean, like, for those of you who didn't get as high as like a 12, you catch it, but in the beginning you're like, maybe it's just stuff in the background. Tommaso,
It's
you
probably
do
like
get
a
there.
machine or something that they didn't.
But
their sound wasn't that great.
But you, after a little bit, you realize it's consistent.
Mm-hmm.
And Tomas, you catch it quick.
Ooh.
Coffee shop. ASAP. Coffee shop. ASAP. Coffee shop. ASAP. It repeats 3 times every 3 minutes.
Okay, cool. Tomas is I'm going to roll on my own radio and start being like, oh fuck, I have my own calls, but I don't even remember what they are. Hey, Code Neverland, over. I'm just gonna start like while the radio's playing and they're talking. I'm gonna be trying to wake everybody up on our own radio signal.
And as you
The-
start to go reach out, you do
Mhm.
hear a little bit more of the interview. Oh, we have another question. Miss Serafina. Oh, this one's also for you. That's very rude. I don't. No, please. Feel free. It. They are asking if you regret giving up your children's safety for journalism.
Ooh.
And you see Serafina just nod.
Mhm.
I do not.
Damn, this bitch is awesome.
The
I
truth.
love her.
The truth will always find a way to come to the light. We can't allow losers to write history. The winners have to.
Yes. I'm gonna just I'm gonna just send fuck yeah, Serafina to Rex and
You s-
my coded Peter Pan voice.
You see that you hear Rex again. You seem to be getting applause from some of our listeners. Oh, quite a bit of it actually. We are tired of being afraid.
Mhm.
We know that Helsing is here. Help us. There's
Mm.
monsters in these woods.
Mm.
Seems like if though you might have a fan base, Serafina.
Yeah. Yeah, I just keep texting like fuck yeah, Serafina.
And as they continue for a little bit, right towards the end of it, you see that she goes quiet. Is there any parting words that you would like to give us? Yes. My children were hurt some time ago by a faceless entity that believes that it rules this earth. Taken from me at an early age. Know this. There is no money and there is no power that will keep the truth from coming out. Sooner or later, Regimond, you will have to come out into the sun. And when you do, I hope to be there when they put the shackles on you and bury you underneath the prison. And that goes for you, your daughter, and your son.
Damn.
Big words. Miss Serafina, thank you so much for your time. Thank you, narrator. I really have appreciated this. I hope to do it again soon. You're always welcome. This is the most, I've never been on the news before. and you hear you hear the little lady at the back.
Okay, wrap it up. We need to get the hoodie back on our head so we can ship out of here.
Oh, yep, you're right. I can do it. You see that it cuts off. You hear the radio cut off and you hear some music turn on. But with the news, you're just going to see a very confused newscaster. And that's Westmore.
Dude,
Sure
if you
is.
even knew.
I'm like already dressed and like
Yeah.
I'm lying next to William and I'm just repeating the code Neverland on the radio and then like, hey, wake up, honey.
Yeah,
Wake
I would
up,
want to say
rise
that
and
you see that he does wake up and you see that everybody he starts to get the messages about everything going on.
I don't remember what Code Neverland was.
You remember
Over?
what? You have your radio? I can't find mine.
Yes, Piper, yes, you picked up your hand.
I feel like Piper will hear it and ignore it.
Beep, 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 Code Neverland. Beep, beep,
You
beep,
do
beep, Code
so
Neverland.
I don't
don't
know
know,
why I have mine. I didn't think about it, but I do apparently.
Also,
I'll-
I'm very confused about these radios. Okay, are they the honking thing that sits on the damn table,
No,
or are they portable?
you guys all have hand radios, dude.
It's a hand radio.
Then why
Oh,
did we go buy the one from the Russians? That was the
To be
big
able
So
to
that
one.
do this.
so I can do this, so we can have
Yep.
our own frequency. You didn't have to do it. Manny and I took care of business. But we have hand radios.
I
It's
am
just
the
a matter
machine.
of yeah.
I am the machine.
But I'll answer Imogen. I'm like, yo, what the fuck did I call you? Tink?
Tinkerbell.
You
Tank.
see Scarlet just kind of look over you, Imogen.
No, your wings. Yeah.
How strange! You all using. My grandfather used to use radios like this, and you see Samantha. Yes, my ex-boyfriend is a lunatic.
And I'll be like, wings, you there?
Um.
Over. No one's. I still have that signal going, but like, hey, did you hear it? Did you hear it? Over.
The Code Neverland? Yes. I
Yes.
responded to it.
No, not that. Okay. Okay. I don't know what time it is.
Oh, the broadcast. Yeah, I listened. We just
Yes.
listened to the broadcast.
Yes. Hey, we gotta go get some coffee
Why?
right now.
Okay.
Wings, we gotta wake up. I know Mandy's there. Go get Arm. Blah, blah, blah. I know Arm Day's there.
So he's right here, and I have 2 others with me.
I don't know
You s-
what Code Neverland means.
Emergency.
You see
Gotta go get
Samantha
some
pick up.
coffee.
Samantha picks
Over.
up a hand.
We need
Do
to
I have
get
a code name?
emergency coffee.
Yeah,
I
you
have
do.
no idea.
Yours is bookish.
I have a code. Tomas. Thank you. That's really sweet. I didn't know that I had a code name. Thank you.
This is a bicycle pen. But yeah, here. We got you one.
And he's-
But there was a kind of message. So I think I'm gonna go get coffee. You guys join me.
I'll say that as everyone's getting the message out.
Bring your
Piper, you
radio.
were already on your way to the cafe, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Keep an eye out for Jolly Rogers.
Do
What
you go by yourself or do you get Harper?
The smart thing tells me to go get Harper.
What does
Isn't he, like,
Piper want
shot?
to do?
Yeah, he's shot. He's fine. He's Harper.
Mhm.
Got hit by a car. The man's got this.
He's fine.
Piper will go get Harper. Yeah, Piper will go get Harper. It's smarter.
He picks you up.
You do kind of know you're walking into potentially a trap.
Yes.
Because that dude is there.
He doesn't say much of nothing though. As he just kind of turns to you. You do notice though he's kind of got a look in his eye, just like, "Good morning." So you were where we headed? My parents are. We're doing something important.
What about your parents?
Nothing. You. Are
they going to be gone all day?
I'm not sure.
Find out. Because
Okay.
I have something important to do first, but maybe.
More important than me. But that's
Oh.
fair. That's fair.
I'm meeting my bio dad.
Fuck. God damn. Where are we going?
The coffee shop.
Okay. You see that he just starts driving. Fuck me, man. I ain't gonna lie, Papa. You really know how to go and kill a mood. You see that he just.
Sometimes, darling, I just have an awful time reading the room.
I mean, it's all right. And you see that you do get there before everybody. Is everyone going to the coffee shop or?
Yeah, I
I
guess.
think-
Yes.
I think Imogen would be like, so I guess we're going to go get some coffee? And
I love you
I
so
mean,
much.
that counts as going out, right?
Oh, you see Scarlett. Oh, thank God. I haven't had
This is not a good idea.
coffee in so long. Please. Oh my gosh, please. Because Manny, Folgers isn't coffee. I don't know what you have in this Instant Pot, but this is killing me. Oh my God. I've had like a whole pot of this. I can't. Please, can we please go get some
You had a
coffee?
whole pot of that?
We don't
Mm.
we don't
My
That can't
metabolism.
be healthy.
we don't buy Folgers in this house.
What did
Ooh.
you
Yes.
see that? You notice that it's like she completely missed like the good stuff, and she got it from like this old. It's what you have for guests, so it's like
No,
old and just.
it's expired.
Mm, yeah.
Oh, you had normal coffee here, and you just see Samantha's like, it's okay, it's okay,
We,
and
we
she's.
can go. We can
You
go get a
notice that
coffee.
she's like slowly rubbing her back. It's fine. We'll get you coffee. Yeah.
This is a Puerto
Sam,
Rican
I have to
home.
tell you
We buy
something.
good coffee here from the island.
Good.
Oh,
You
and you
you
see.
just must have found an old expired bag.
Oh,
Mm.
I'm sorry. But yes,
love it.
coffee. Then I come back and we'll make more. I'm so hungry. Do they have food over there too?
I think so. Yeah.
Did she eat a bunch of pancakes?
You see that she's been putting it away since you woke up.
She's dying.
You notice Samantha noticed it too, and she just kind of looks at the both of you real quick.
Kind of shrug a little bit.
No. It's okay. We'll go get food. It's fine. It's fine.
Are you feeling okay?
I haven't felt this good in
Just-
years.
Okay.
Why does everybody look nervous?
Ooh.
You seem to be eating more than Manny, which is a lot.
Mhm.
I don't
don't
know
know.
if it, I guess the question is it a bad thing or is this your new normal? It could just be recovering from being in a coma. I don't know.
I'm not sure.
Maybe
Mhm.
because you're a vampire, you need blood?
Mm.
Let's unpack that after we get coffee.
I mean, there are some emotional
After.
vampires, right?
Let's unpack that one second when I actually have some coffee. I mean, I promise we'll talk.
Okay. So I think when we finally all pile in the car, I think Imogen tells them about apparently they've started attacking the forest again. I don't know how much of that we heard from, but I need to tell Samantha that.
And you just see that she nods and she just like she turns to you and she gives you that sibling look of not in front of the stranger.
I just kind of like give a short nod and
Not a stranger.
You see Samantha turn to Manny.
What way are you not a stranger? I would like to, of course.
So that's not great.
William's dragged with me, but
yeah.
I am speculative of who all heard this, so I would love us to get there as earliest as possible, just to scope out this place first.
I got you.
And Tomas is actually going to be like, "Hey, why don't you just fly with me? We'll be able to scoop in a little bit faster."
Okay. Yeah, we could do that. Yeah. And it will take Manny and Imogen some time to go and corral the kitties into the cars to go and get them going.
And you take your boyfriend on a magic carpet ride, Tomas?
I will show you the world.
Oh, you've upgraded from bicycle to flying carpet?
Oh God!
Hell yeah! Yes.
But go for it, Leo.
Okay,
And
I just will say that before.
No worries. Yeah. But Piper, you get there. Place is kind of busy, not super busy, but kinda. And you do see Tay there. And you see Siegfried. All on his lonesome. Newspaper in hand. And the cappuccino. Just.
Piper's gonna start rolling through it in her head. And she's just gonna be like, I don't want anything out of this weird. I just want to talk to him.
What do you do? You see, he doesn't hide himself. At all.
Shit. I didn't think I'd get this far. Piper is going to walk up to him kind of like she did the first time. May I sit?
Oh. Please. you always have an open invitation to sit at my table.
Okay.
It is good to see you.
I didn't see him at the thing, did I?
No.
I didn't. It's good to see you too.
You notice that there seems to be a lot of candy wrappers that he's putting in cups. He looks like he's having quite a bit of sugar.
Are you okay? It's an
Lisa
honest to
Van-
God question.
Mein Fräulein, are you truly asking me this when you have put me in a position like you have as of last night? I have not slept, and I'm not built for the overnight missions
You
anymore.
were there?
No, but I knew of the ghoul fam.
Okay, I thought just that little fucking anal fissure was there.
Very sad.
Huh. See, you feel the same then.
Well, he was. He was there to go and make sure that they were being protected because we knew about our infiltrators. The brothers,
Okay.
who are alive, by the way. Ghouls are infamously difficult to kill, if you were
They're
wondering.
alive.
That is news that I did not expect after
Oh, I thought you
everything.
would want some good news. Now, perhaps you will share some good news with me?
What good news are you looking for, Siegfried?
Is our vampire alive?
I'll tell you
Or
the
am
same
I on a
thing I
wild
told
goose
the
chase?
devil. That is something I don't necessarily have the answer to.
He looks at you. Right. You remind me of your mother. She liked to dance around the truth a bit as well.
Damn, pulling out mom. Dang.
That's actually why I'm here.
I was hoping that you would go out and have enough sense to do it. But
I
you didn't
don't-
come alone. I see that you came with the boy. He is in the parking lot.
It's not. I trust you. Just you. 'Cause I saw what happened that night that they captured my father.
Did you know? And what did you see? I wouldn't trust me.
You let Joseph win.
Just takes a sip of his cappuccino.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not here about all this Helsing nonsense or anything like that. I want to know what it was like when I was with y'all.
What do you mean?
I want to know about my mom and you and like a little Piper time, I guess is the best way to put it. I know that's silly and stupid because you're supposed to be my enemy.
Why is it silly and stupid? And I never said I was your enemy. I'm indebted to Helsing because we were doing what was right. And I'm no longer sure if that is the case. Setting you free was the right thing to do. Torturing children and experimenting on things is not right. It never will be. Annabelle is slowly losing her mind, and I'm beginning to wonder if this is worth the trouble.
Well, I can honestly agree with you to a point, and I don't think that it's just Annabelle that's the issue. But again, not why I'm here.
You would like to know more about your mother,
Well, I mean,
Agent
I-
Yellow.
I also want to know about you. Because, I mean, like it or not, your DNA's inside of me, and unfortunately, that's something we both have to deal with.
Oh, I have no shame in knowing that you are my biological child. The shame I carry is that I was not there to be there as a father should be. That you were grown up by puppets, creatures that can never love you the way that an adult should.
You'd be
That
surprised.
is my shame.
That okay.
My shame is that at the end of this all, I don't know if I'm going to have to kill you. Because I don't know what your intentions for the world are. And the problem is that I can't blame you for wanting to wipe the world clean. Because I was never there to teach you otherwise.
Mm.
Your mother
I-
was an agent of chaos. She loved the Yellow King beyond all things. She felt that at the very end, wiping all of existence away would be able to bring clarity. I disagree. Victor helped me to find who I was. I am indebted to Victor as I am to Helsing. But it does not mean I don't care for you. Because I do.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Siegfried. I'm starting to feel that maybe that thought is very right.
Mm.
I don't know if it's humanity or not, but something about this world grows on me. And I don't want to see the things I love destroyed.
You see him stop for a second as he truly takes in what you're saying. I'm sorry that I could not give you the love that you deserved. But perhaps the puppets did right. Maybe your friends. Friends are always good to have. Piper, I need to know if at the end of this, I'm going to have to take your life. I'm begging you, please. Be honest with me, because if we are enemies, that's fine. But I need to know. I will honor whatever you ask of me. I will do whatever you ask of me. But I won't betray who I am as a person. And I can't ask you to betray who you are. And sadly, that is part of the Yellow King.
Well, the funny thing that I've always been taught is as above, so below. At the end of the day, it all has to balance out. Chaos cannot exist without peace. And I hope that you can see that all we want, all I want, is balance. I hope you don't have to kill me.
You see that he leans in and he puts his hand on your hand, and you notice the calluses of a man that has done things that you can't even begin to imagine. Balance. Hmm. Maybe.
Mm.
I'm sorry I acted ugly last time we met.
Why are you saying sorry? Look at me. Why are you saying sorry? Did anyone get hurt? Did anyone die?
It
Words
still
are
was-
not weapons.
It still wasn't nice.
I'm sure that you have said worse to others.
Oh,
I would
Lord.
bet money on it. If you are anything like your mother, Tomas, you do arrive to the front and you do see Harper stretching in the car as he gets out.
I would like to land on top of the car.
Oh, fuck!
God,
God, Jesus Christ. It's like-
Whoa! And we touched down. Oh, by the way, before we touch down, do me and William talk about anything?
he kind of closes his eyes. He just kind of goes for the trip, man. He's actually
He's
really
just, like,
enjoying
really
the flight.
We're meant
He's
to
just,
be.
yeah, he's just kind of
He's
chilling when he's with
vibing.
you.
He's
He's
my
vibing.
Jasmine. So I'm like, I just like we're about to land, just gentle landing, but we do land on top of the car, and I'm like,
You're just gonna see Harper. Fucking hell.
yo,
I mean, it does
you
take.
did this here?
I was gonna say something homophobic. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna be better. And he's just going to see that he just passes it. He passes his hand on his chest.
Harper, don't get canceled.
I'm gonna
you.
be better because I'm trying, and I'm just letting you know. He just see that he just looks at the both of you. But it does not surprise me that the both of you can fly.
What's up? I take William's hand and I gently help him down,
Oh, thank you.
flying down off the car, and land in front of Harper and go, piped here already?
Mm-hmm. Give him a second. I was just talking to the old man. And you see that he looks up, and you see her.
I actually met him with her that first time.
Mm-hmm. And you see that he points to
Oh.
the side, and there's someone else that's watching the front of this place. Right down that street there. And that black Lincoln. I can't tell how many are in there, but they've been there since we got here. I'm almost certain that they saw us halfway. But they're right down that street.
I'm gonna I'm pretty good at like the passive look and like take it in. Do I recognize anything?
No.
Nah,
Actually, not true. You know what? You would be one of the few that do.
Fuck yeah.
That's not a Helsing car.
Mm-hmm.
That's a regiment car.
Ooh. I'm gonna tap on the radio. Like it looks like I'm talking to my jacket. And
Harper stands in front of you. He's wide enough to cover you.
Okay, sweet. And I'm going to sorry, I got like 5 billion things open. Helsings are crimson, right? So I'll be like, yo, bicycle fan here. We got some crimson boats right down the street from the ice cream man. Just keep your eyes open. Over.
Crimson boat? What the heck was that?
I don't understand this code.
You see Samantha, none of you guys read the manual. And you see that she goes and she looks at it.
the manual,
Those are Helsings. It's just like, okay,
where
okay,
did
so
you
that's
get that from?
She got
There
one
was
too.
a manual?
I may have wrote it down when you were all talking and I was eavesdropping on some of it. But this is important. So I remembered
you're
it.
such a creepy stalker. What does it say?
Oh no! You want the creepy stalker notes? And
Yeah, I do like the creepy stalker notes.
It's Helsings. Oh, not Helsings. Crimsons are the regiments. We got regiments over by the coffee shop. Well, maybe not. They're guards. They're people.
Oh, coffee shop. Excuse me, not ice cream shop.
Does Scarlet react to the name Regiment at all?
Regiment?
Oh, is that what she says?
You see, as
What'd
you
you
guys are starting to go into the parking lot, she puts her hand on you and Manny. Okay, this has to stop. This is the second time within the past 30 minutes that everyone has gone quiet, like if though I've grown a third eye. What's going on?
Okay, but I mean, the first time was just you eating an enormous amount of food, which, while odd, may have some reasons.
I'm not gonna eat you, Imogen.
I'm not worried about you eating me.
You see, Samantha, when you say it like that, it's just like
Dang.
not just
Okay, so with the death of your husband, I'm very worried that now that your daughter is in control of your husband's empire, she wants to kill you again.
That is a lot of information all at once to
you
just
see there.
toss
She
out
just
there.
puts her hand on your hand. My daughter, what?
Wow.
So
Is in charge of your husband's company?
The other part.
Your husband
You
is
said
dead?
kill again.
she conspired with the Helsings to cause the accident that you were in.
Damn. Damn. What?
Nobody's gonna tell her about that. I killed her son too. We don't drop that in
I
there.
know that that's a wild thing to say, but it's
This
true.
is why they have her and not us.
Well, that was
Right.
weird. I heard something from the bushes, but
And
now that I remember, your son was also killed and is now a ghost boy.
and
Traumatizing to the full extent, ladies and gentlemen.
we're a little worried what would happen if Theo knew that you were alive and walking around.
I do at
And it
least
sounds
want.
like the regiment's someone on their payroll is watching the place that we're headed to.
I mean, I do at least want to tell your son that you're alive.
I mean, I think it'd be
just
pretty safe to tell
don't
Sebastian, but I
don't
don't
know
if
how to do that
Can
gently.
we just take a second? Just
yeah, take as long as you need.
Yeah. But
so let me see if I'm understanding.
We'll take the scenic route to the coffee shop.
The accident. I died in the accident.
I don't think
Not
you did
all,
actually.
not all the way. I think.
I think you were injured a lot, but I'm pretty sure that you were still alive.
And that's
And
when Helsing took you.
yeah.
And you're saying that my daughter caused the accident.
Yes,
Yeah,
she is
she
also currently
conspired
working with
the Helsings.
Miss Helsing.
How did my husband die?
Well,
Um,
I think that it's
funny that
probably the conclusion that you're drawing.
Did Theo kill my husband?
oh.
we
Ooh.
don't know 100%, but probably.
Actually, didn't you see
Manny says as he watched the video.
Manny watched the video.
I watched the video.
Yeah, you
I
and
thought that
Yes.
man was just trying to like.
The answer
you
is
and Tomas
yes.
and William. So I don't know if you want to demur, go for it.
You notice that she just seems lost in thought. And funny enough, Manny, it seems very reminiscent of when he told Sebastian about Theo. That moment of just being gobsmacked.
I, it
I
doesn't.
don't.
It doesn't just end there because, uh, when your husband was going to be killed, they were also going to kill your son for a second time, but kind of stopped that
What?
because remember that vision with the accident and Mr. Helsing and Sebi were going to die?
Oh, the airplane?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm guessing they were planning to kill them both.
Oh,
But
but
I warned
because we
Sebastian, so
interfered,
yeah.
right?
Is Sebastian So Sebastian is dead, but he's alive.
So you
He's
know
a
how
ghost.
Tomas is a ghost? That's
I've
what he.
met Tomas. Not
Yeah.
really.
Well, no, not really. No.
He
We
was
told
there
it.
very
We told
briefly.
her that he was a ghost. So
He.
I didn't
Okay.
either,
One
but
one of the
Oh, you
boys
were
that was
unconscious.
with us when we rescued you is a ghost. So he is alive but not.
The problem is that we think Sebastian is attached to something about unfinished business. Is attached.
So my daughter
to-
sold us to the Helsings,
Yeah.
Yes.
murdered me
Mm.
in a plot that
Yes.
resulted in the death of my son.
Yeah.
And while I was dying, gave me to Annabelle Helsing to make the blasphemy that she was creating in the asylum, and then murdered my husband.
We don't know how far
Just
Theo knew about what was going on
I-
in the.
I think
the
Theo was just planning on you dying and probably didn't know that you were alive and being used in that asylum place.
The only thing that we know for sure is that Theo let Helsing take you. We don't know if Theo planned for Helsing to kill you or if Theo knew about what actually happened.
You
The
see,
point
Samantha,
is that the bad things that happened to you is because your daughter helped plan it.
you
And
see Samantha
you-
kind of leans in. Maybe we just give her, just maybe just give her a
Samantha's the
second.
voice of reason.
Just give her a second.
I've never
you-
been so proud of this nutcase.
You begin to notice tears of blood forming in the corner of her eyes. Because, so your kid's fucked up. It happens. It's
Sorry,
actually not that abnormal. Your
we
kid's
fucked
fucked up.
Wait, who is
No.
saying this?
Samantha.
Oh.
Your kid's fucked up. It happens. Happens all the time in the Fae. As a matter of fact, I'm supposed to murder my sister. It's a thing. Do you know that I have killed over 36 boys? 36. I would be considered one of the most prolific serial killers
That's
in the United States of America.
A lot of people, Samantha. I don't think that you're helping.
And you just see her look up. But I don't want to kill her. So that doesn't mean that you have to
She's
kill
not a
anybody.
boy.
So what I'm trying to say is, and maybe I'm saying it wrong, does anybody stop her as she continues to talk?
Although I am planning on changing that number to 37.
You're so helpful, Imogen.
I fucking love this. I love this.
You see that she
Continue.
turns. But anyway,
How about some tunes? We'll just listen to the radio.
as you guys continue to drive, you do see as you get to a stoplight, Scarlett opens the door.
I grab her.
I think
In the stoplights?
you grab her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you grab her?
No, this,
Grab her.
this
Manny
no,
is
get bad real fast.
no. I'll say that you do. When you do, Manny, she looks up at you. What are you doing?
reacting.
You're doing.
I don't know what's happening. I don't know what to do. I'm sorry.
If you need some time alone to think, we
You
can
just
take you
told
somewhere
me
for that.
that my only daughter destroyed my family. And I know she's here because I can feel it.
So what are you going to do?
I don't know. Man,
Maybe
you've dealt with flyers before. And believe it or not, for the first time, you can tell she's lying.
Ooh.
I think maybe making an emotional choice is not a great idea right now. And that if you need somewhere to think about it, we can take you somewhere. But also, there's a lot of people, and I grab the gun that Samantha probably still has, walking around with these. I hand it back to her.
As you As you do that, Manny, I would like you to roll a cold. We're gonna see how she reacts to you.
Can Manny like have a +1 or something since I'm trying to help?
Yeah, you know what? I'll give you a +1 forward.
Yeah.
That's 9,
Yeah.
Manny,
which is great because I have a -2 to
I was gonna go
cold.
and say, let me go and tell you something. You pulled that one right out your tuchus. So
Don't let her kill herself.
you see that she looks at you. And she turns to the others. She looks at you again. Manny. I think maybe you know what? Before she says this, I'll tell you what you can get from the cold. The MC will tell you how your actions would leave you vulnerable, and you can choose to back down or go through with it. Okay. So, or you can get a point of experience. That's up to you.
I do not care about the repercussions to myself in this moment.
And I feel that probably shows.
I have something in mind that I do want to tell her, but I don't know if you want to speak first or.
Were you saying this? The part that I was going to say? Doesn't even matter.
Listen. We just saved your life. Not even 24 hours ago. Please don't throw it away.
Manny, Scarlet puts her hand on your cheek. There has to be something wrong with me, Manny. If that was what I brought into this world, I have to be a monster and I can't remember it. Even more than what I am now.
You also brought my best friend into this world.
Yeah, Sebastian's actually pretty great.
You hear
And
Samantha, he's okay.
for his sake, I
You
can't
have height.
let you throw your life away before he even gets a chance to know that you're still alive.
That was a good one.
Thank you.
You see, she just nods.
Hell yeah.
I'm not even going to make you roll. I feel like that's pretty spot on. You hear beep, 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 beep. And she wipes her eyes. Can we get coffee? Is that okay?
Whatever you want.
Okay.
Should we go somewhere different?
That is
No.
food.
I mean,
let's
like
get
still
coffee.
like still coffee, but I just mean not that coffee shop.
Nah, it's okay. I
Surely
promise.
there's a Starbucks in here, right?
I'm not sure. I haven't been here. But you see, Samantha, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Come on.
If we end up in a shootout, I'm blaming all of you.
All right,
You
let's go. Let's go.
You see this Sam
If-
just leans in on Scarlet. Hi. It's okay. I'm here. And she just kind of like
He's gonna
knows like you
strangle
can
her.
hold me like a stress
I'm
pillow.
gonna get her by her chin and just push her back. Like, get back there.
Or not. Or not. No, just like
I mean, for what it's worth, if revenge is something that you're interested in, I'm not saying that we are like specifically going against like to kill her or anything, but we are currently enemies at the moment.
We'll talk.
Mhm. What does she look like right now? I know you guys did stuff to her.
But
Shaved
with
on
a
the
bad
side.
haircut.
And what else did you do with the hair, Piper?
She's just got the nice side shave. It's all pretty and done up and stuff, and
Well,
like
Pipes did
did
it,
her
and
makeup
it looks
different.
good.
Isn't it dyed too?
It is dyed. I believe it's
Yeah.
dyed black.
Yes.
What? A Theo with black hair and
A
blue
deal with black hair and
Mhm.
green eyes.
and shaved side head.
And you continue to drive. So,
Mhm.
as we get closer to the end of tonight's session, I have some questions. Tomas, are you going into the coffee shop?
So I'm actually. First question: can we see people in that coffee shop?
Mm-hmm. Quite a few civilians.
Do we see anybody we know? Like, I don't know, Rex or anybody?
Not currently. You know that Rex most likely is still at wherever the hell he is, where he does his recordings, and most likely Talon's with him.
And is Taylor? He works there, right?
Mm-hmm, he does.
I'm gonna look at Harper and be like, and I don't know if William's alive at all right now, but
He is.
hey, do you think we should like reconvene? Like, I don't know. This seems like a bad spot. We got people watching us. Maybe we could talk to Taylor and go somewhere else and tell him to let other people know to go to a second location. I don't know. This seems bad.
We gotta wait it out. We ain't not leaving Pipe until she's done whatever she's doing.
Yeah, it's
If
true.
you don't want to stay, you don't have to, but I'm staying.
There's gonna be other people here though.
That's fine. Let them come. They ain't gonna do nothing with this many people out here anyways. You underestimate the fact that we are surrounded by innocents. I do not.
Hmm. All right.
You
Well,
see him look around. I may not look it, but I'm beginning to get a little bit more of a head on my shoulders than you might think it. This many
yeah.
innocent people? No.
You're hanging around Pipes, so I think your
I
IQ's
guess
going
she
up a
is.
few points.
Funny.
I'm gonna put my hands in my pocket and like lean on the car and be like,
Just
"Hey, we
chill.
should hang out."
Yeah. You see that William kind of just puts his back on your chest and he just kind of waits there too as he's looking around.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna be like, "So, how's the relationship? You take Pipes out on a date
Mine?
lately?" Yeah. Pipes don't tell me shit no more.
Good.
Oh, I mean, she's told me
Boss doesn't
details
ask.
before.
You see that he's just going to see that he turns to you. I know in your heart of hearts you do not mean ill intent. I know it. In my mind, right? But I
glad.
cannot help but shake the fact that you fucked Piper. So every once in a while, when you ask questions about her, I'm not gonna lie. It makes me want to rip into your fucking neck and see you squirt like a fountain. If we're gonna be honest with each other.
I feel like
Harps.
Piper feels that intense emotion on the inside.
Oh,
I thought
100%.
I thought you liked me, Harps. Come on.
No, you see, that's the problem. I do
Mhm.
like you, which is all the reason why you still have both functional legs.
Can't have my knees.
Piper will
No
look
matter
up
what I do.
from her conversation and look out the door.
Wait. As he looking out, what was the comment about knees?
Okay, you can't have my knees. No matter what you do.
When you say it like that, you see him turn to you. No, I think William's got that already for you, so I wouldn't worry too much
Oh my
about it.
god. Hey,
I love
guess
this
what?
man.
You
We're
see
all friends
William.
here, right?
You see William. He's for a straight man. You are quite angry. You just see him turn.
I think
I
he's
will
protection.
use William as a wiffle bat to hit you with. And you're just going to see William, and you actually feel him like squeeze like your hip for a second. I don't know if he's lying. It's just like
Moss will be like, well, I mean, I hit
don't get me wrong.
I hit that all the time, and I look at William. Just gonna be group.
You're just gonna see William. Don't talk like that in front of him. It's just gonna egg him on.
Sorry.
And you just see him turn. I have made bygones be
I'm
bygones.
trying to connect with Harper, and I am trying to see what Pipe sees in you other than muscles. So
My shining personality.
Facts,
what do you
actually.
do outside of hang out with Piper? Anything?
Nothing.
I,
Do you have hobbies?
are you shutting him down, or are you like legitimately asking?
I'm being like an ass, like, but also like friendly. Friendliness. Yeah,
I have tons of hobbies.
I was just curious. Yeah,
I
football.
built this fucking car.
The one we're leaning on. Like, yeah.
Yeah, the one that you're leaning on.
Okay. Don't need to be defensive. Anyway,
Like if you could even go and change it a fucking fuse if you ever needed to.
my car blew up.
Good.
Good.
You just see, and you actually see that William starts to laugh at that when he does. You see Harper like he wants to laugh, but he's stopping himself. He's like, I fucking hate you sometimes. God damn.
I'm just actually now depressed about my car, and that's all I'm thinking about. But I'm like, Harps.
You know that my dad sells cars, you dumb fuck.
I was about to ask, like, if you ever want to like give your homeboy a ride, like.
I'm not giving
here
you
for
any
you.
rides anywhere, but I could definitely go and tell my dad that you're looking for a car.
Okay. I could fix your computer or something. I don't know. I'm pretty good with that.
Doesn't Tomas have money?
You see him actually stop for a second.
I got skills.
I'll think on that one. I want to do something nice for Papa. Our anniversary's coming up.
What's
But-
the anniversary? Do I know off the top of my head?
Probably not. Not this one. He's talking about anniversary or something, but you're not sure. It don't matter. No. Anyways, we should be paying attention to other things. I'm over here paying attention to your dumbass and your dumbass boyfriend. And you just see William. It's just like you're so angry all the time. I don't. Where does
He's an
all of this?
angry elf.
Yeah, and but Piper, you feel it like in and out, in and out, in and out.
And Piper will kind of like make a motion towards the door and be like,
By the way, I'm gonna actually be like, isn't he like no good? Do you know? I'm gonna
And
look
who no
at
good. Yo, man.
Santa Claus over there.
I don't know. Old man's got a funny vibe to him. He smells like gun oil. So I know he's carrying, he's packing. I could tell from here, he's the only one that's got it. And our boy behind the counter.
Yeah.
But not that it matters. And he turns to William. Where's your gun at? I'm sorry? Where's your gun? That thing I constantly smell on you that you over oil. I don't over oil my gun, you buffoon. It's a new gun. You just go and see that he just nods. It's over oil. You do realize that when you fire that thing, it's gonna smoke up a hell of a storm. So if you're trying to go and do it silently, I'm not. Manny has my gun.
He doesn't have it.
he'd be
What
mean
does
to my
Manny have
boyfriend.
it? What does Manny have your gun?
He's fixing it.
Yes, man is fixing your gun.
Yeah, he's good with that kind of thing.
Harper knows
I'm
exactly
sure.
why Manny has his gun.
I'm sure, and you're just going to see that he nods. Man is very handsy with firearms. Since he fires them all the time. I've seen him at the range in my wildest dreams. I bet. And you just see that he looks at you. You two, I swear, you.
Manny
I
has
think-
amassed a small artillery
collection. and as you guys keep on shooting at each other, I say that you guys actually do make it up, and you see Well, we could always ask Manny about it, but that's fine. I don't want to embarrass you in front of your friends. But you see William just going to turn.
Don't be dick. Just
Harper,
don't
can I? You know what it is, love. He wants us, and he doesn't know how to say it.
And I do the,
And you-
and then I look right at Harper, who probably didn't hear this. I'm gonna look him up and down, like, And I'm gonna look right back at. I'm being a mean gay right now. I'm gonna look right back at William and be like, mm.
And he actually. But after shower, I'm pretty sure. And you just see him lean in. I will and as you see that Manny, do you get out the car? Hey, just in time, I swear. I'm just like,
Speaking
Moss,
of,
what you do?
Everything okay, guys?
Whoa, what's
Peachy.
who's this?
Oh, Miss Alex. It might have found to see you.
This is Alex.
Alexandra.
Alexandra.
Man
oh my
is
God, that's
cousin.
She's a new friend.
She's
Hi.
my cousin.
Is that a good idea? You'd be related to her. Okay, hi, cousin Alex.
So
She
we
turns-
thought, while,
Hi.
I guess Mrs. Luna thought that it would be a good idea that Manny wasn't, in that house by himself.
And you see him since they've gone on vacation, and she just wraps her arm around Manny's neck like that. You know how it is.
Send in your cousin to take care
Well, his
of.
older cousin, so they want to make sure that he's eating and all that.
Oh,
Yeah,
You-
apparently he didn't have any food in the refrigerator, and
And I told him we have to come get coffee. Me and the girls, we all decided that we just could not stay here like that. So
he's
we came to come get coffee before we go grocery shopping.
he's apparently only been eating the
Yes.
stuff I've been giving him.
so I'm gonna lean
Need a lot of
in.
takeout.
By the way, so you know the radios. I'm gonna look at her and be like, I don't know if I should talk in front of her. So I'm gonna be like, actually, I'm gonna go cozy up to Imogen, and I'm gonna be like, so yeah, the news told us come here right the fuck now. You know the voice of Westmore, so I'm here, and that's what.
Where did you get that from?
Morse code. I got it. Hopefully no
Oh,
one else
that's what the
did.
beeping was.
Yeah, I figured no one probably
Oh,
picked up
I thought it
except
was
my
just like
autistic
some
ass.
piece of equipment or something.
Yeah,
It's
it's
so
like there's
strange because as you say that, you hear beep beep beep,
Hey guys.
and you see Rex getting out of his little. You see that he's got like an old school Volkswagen, just like Samantha's, but his is even older.
Oh, hey,
Oh
Rex.
hey.
Rex.
Oh,
What's
Um,
up?
it's so strange to see everybody here.
And you see that he starts to hug everybody, and as he hugs Imogen, you feel a piece of paper go into your pocket.
So yeah, no, just came by to come and say hi to my brother real quick and go and get some coffee. And then, just gonna head out for the rest of the day. But
Yeah.
just wanted to go and say hi to everybody. It's so good to see everybody all together. Did you hear the narrator earlier today? Really putting on the show.
So did you know that he was on the news?
What?
He's usually on the radio, and I turned the news on, and he and Serafina were on the news. It was really crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, she's
Also
so
saw someone-
gorgeous.
Saw some stuff on the Reddit too. What's more Reddit?
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
oh,
Mhm.
well, maybe someone's finally giving him his flowers. Maybe somebody finally realizes all the work that the narrator's been putting in for Westmore.
Yeah.
I do kind of hope that Serafina is okay. That seemed a little bit dangerous to.
That lady's made out of iron and steel. But oh hey,
I don't think she's made out of iron. I've met her before.
you see that he just kind of pats you. I'll see you guys inside. Do
yeah.
you
Yeah.
take a look at the note?
uh,
that he
I'm
put in your
gonna-
pocket?
As before Rex walks off,
Mhm.
I'm gonna be like, hey, just careful. I'm gonna like gesture with my head, but not look at the car down the street.
You see that he just goes, he turns.
Oh, I know. That's that's missives everywhere today.
And you see that he walks into the front door, but you do
Oh,
feel
I
the
left
little
my
note
purse
that
in
he
the
put.
car, and I want to like go to the car and try to like act like I'm reaching for something underneath the
The dash.
under the seat,
seat?
and look at the note.
Sit in the main lobby. 15 minutes, 1 by 1, back room. Back room secure.
Interesting.
Interesting.
And I grab my purse and get it out of the like go join everybody.
You do notice as you walk by, and as everyone's talking, you do see Piper talking to Siegfried. You see them. But you also see something else, Imogen. William. Just staring at Scarlet. As if his eyes can't move away. And you don't see maliciousness. You don't see anger. You see heartbreak. And you don't know if you've ever seen that much of a visceral expression on anyone's face. And just for that moment, you feel a loss of a mother. Just for a second. As the William just kind of shakes his head and he just kind of turns and he looks at you, Imogen. Oh, Imogen, it's so nice to see you.
Hi, William. How'd you sleep?
Terrible. But we'll talk.
Okay.
It's good to see you too, Manny.
You too. If you ever want to talk.
Oh, you're gun expert now, Manny.
Oh, Manny, were you able to get my gun oiled and ready?
That thing was like really slippery. Like someone put it in an oil bath. It was.
And
I was gonna like clean it up for you, but I just didn't have the time this morning.
you just see Harper walk past. Real gunsmith you are. You just gonna see that just
Real gunsmith you are.
and you see as he starts to walk past.
Alex
Oh,
made
boy,
us
real-
pancakes and they were super good.
Thank you. I'm trying my best. I'm actually studying culinary arts, so it's one of those things. Not really planning on doing the whole college thing. I'm taking courses early, which of course Manny would be able to go and tell you about. I'm a student over in Eastles. You see that she's just popping in information. Boop, 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 boop,
That's
boop.
really cool. Is there a specific what's the
Major?
word? Specific part? Like are you doing pastries or are you doing like
Oh,
savory dishes?
you know,
or-
it's one of those things I'm just not sure yet. But right now we're just hitting the basics. But you know, Titi Rachel, I would imagine would have told you a little bit more information. You haven't met Titi Rachel, have you yet, Aunt Rachel? And you see that she's just kind of rubbing
No,
Manny's
I
back.
don't think so. I've met I've met Mrs. Luna of course and
Terrible with taking
And
pictures, so you're
you.
never gonna go and see much of it anywhere because she just, you know how it is. People get this whole thing about their face and they just never want to be in anything. But Titi Rachel's been around for the longest time. You know, she actually is written as a dedication in my aunt's Bible. That's like the only name I was able to go and find there of Rachel. But you know, it's one of those things. You know that Rachel's actually a very close friend of your mother's that passed away. But it's just, you know, it's just one of.
like, what the
But you
fuck
see
is
that she just
happening?
hitting it, boom, boom, boom. But you know,
Ready.
but then you know, when Manny was starting to go into the whole football team, and when he started off in defense and stuff like that, we just started to go get worried. And I'm just glad that he's no longer in anger management or anything else like that. And you just going to
He's
see
gonna
that
be on the football team though this year.
He
Well, he's
really
definitely
snooped
gonna be
around
in the
his
football
house,
team.
huh?
And
She
you
did.
see that she just turns to you, Manny, and she gets this smile from here to here, and you realize for the first time, this is Theo's mother, sure.
I was
This is
about to
Sebastian's
say, like,
brother.
Does Tomas get like Theo vibes like crazy? Because that's like creepy stuff Theo would do.
To an extent,
Mm-hmm.
but you begin to realize more than anything. This is Regiment's wife. This is someone that not only married Regiment, kept him in check. She might be human, at least she was, but you're beginning to understand very well this person is not a slouch. This person, whatever she is, in her old life, may have been horrifically dangerous. And you see that she just
I
kind of
will hold her for a second and just say, Prima,
demon.
you look like you didn't really get that much rest last night. Let's get you some coffee.
You know what? Como hacía Titi, just like how your mom makes it. And she goes, and she
Yeah.
starts to walk in, and she whispers in your ear, I have taken about maybe 2 years of Spanish in college, and I don't know much of besides from Titi. Hello and goodbye, so we're gonna have to play this really close. And you see that she just kind of walks in with you.
Tomas is like taken aback by her Spanish. Woo.
You see William.
Mhm.
What the fuck did we just see? What the fuck
Just
was that?
saw-
Mammy's
Uh,
just like a little bit disturbed, like, she
That
knows everything
was-
about me.
Prima Alex.
Prima Alec.
You see that Samantha turns. I'm impressed. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm pretty certain that I got sweaty listening to all that, and then you see that she just like, I
it's
feel like my
okay.
body
You
did a
need
thing.
to like go take a cold shower or something.
Not yet. What was that, Tomas?
So, like in Tomas's mind, Elaine is like the great neutral person.
Mhm.
Weirdly.
Oh,
So
you hear that out loud.
I'm gonna like, as we're meandering through the line and stuff, I'd like to like kind of talk to her a little bit.
And I'll say that you will.
Okay.
On the next time that we're
I
going
do
with.
want to grab Tomas and again be like, no, don't. Please.
You know what? What?
You
I'm not trying-
know.
No, stop being weird. Don't make this weird.
Me.
Yeah, you're making it weird.
You're not
Me-
going to be Theo's dad. Stop it.
No.
Get some help.
Shut up. I'm not. That was old Tomas. I'm a new man. Also, is she? Dude, and I'm okay. Sorry, we're having this conversation now. Bro, I'm getting like super creeped out for you. And I fucked her daughter. I was around her daughter. I'm getting daughter vibes that are creeping me out. And I don't know, is she evil? Is she gonna like stab you in your sleep, dude?
Look, that
She
whole-
already knows your
I
DNA.
don't know.
She knows she
My-
read your
my
diary. You got a
DNA?
diary? Does she know your porn stash? Like, what the fuck does she know about you, dude?
Look, probably everything. Doesn't matter. I don't really have any secrets to keep anyway. But yeah, it's creepy as fuck.
Your cousin is in your house now, right? And so she's gonna is she gonna backstab you, dude? Like she gonna backstab us? Like I'm like
Look,
super like
I don't know.
I mean she's hot, it's fine, but like it's not. Don't
Look. If anyone's gonna be Theo's dad, it's gonna be me. Bye.
no, your cousins.
As you.
I come back and
wait.
los primos se exprimen.
as you.
I don't know what that means.
I will allow that translation to be found by our viewers. But as you walk away, Imogen, you look like you want to say something, and then I'm gonna close shop real quick. Or no, you look like you wanted to say something, Imogen.
Oh, I was wondering if I heard like how much of that I heard.
I'll
but
say that you
it-
caught some of it, not all of it,
probably-
because like the louder whispers you caught. But Piper,
I probably
you
didn't
hear
hear what
this.
I think I heard.
Yeah, exactly. It's just like this
Gaslight yourself out of that one.
this gaggle of lunatics that have come into the cafe, and you literally turn and as you turn to them and you see them, you hear, "Oh, the clowns have arrived."
Quite the motley crew, huh?
Oh, hi, Piper.
Funny
I,
enough, though, Imogen, when you go turn and you say hi, you just see Piper sitting at a table by herself.
What?
Oh, really?
And Piper, when you turn, he's gone. With a little candy left for you by your side at the table. But he's...
Piper picks it up and sniffs it real quick to make sure nothing's wrong with it, because he said not to trust him, so...
It's a caramel.
She pops it in her mouth and she's just like...
Like a Werther's original or something like that.
Oh,
it's just,
fuck yeah.
it's actually not bad. It's like...
Can I like go over and give Piper a hug and like slip her the same paper?
100%. And on that, as you do, I will say, as all of this gaggle of people have made it in, as secret papers have been sent in, as conversations are being had, and as the understanding, Theo's mom may not be as innocent as she seems. But man, oh man, did you guys hit over that head like a sledgehammer with that info. Oof. But I will say this. You managed to keep her in line. With that being said, as we get so much closer to this ending, I say good night, dear viewer. And I am so thankful for having you all here. As we take a second to look inside of the Lincoln. Mr. O sitting behind the wheel. Leather Versace shoes on the dashboard.
Mr. O.
Oh. Are they in? Mm-hmm. Who's that girl? I don't know. I've never seen before. She's very touchy-feely with Manny. And you just see O turn to Sebastian. Does it matter? No. 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 He has a girlfriend. What does it matter? Why are you? I'm asking you. You are the one who's upset. I'm not upset. God, you're making me even lose the accent now. I can't even think when you start talking to me. And you just see, just go and turn. Did you not have breakfast today? You know what? I haven't. I haven't had breakfast. Maybe we should. We're not going into cafe. Why not? What's gonna stop it? Who's gonna stop me? Oh, they stop you. That's fair. You could probably do that. You could probably stop me. But I can go through cars.
Oh, fuck yeah, you can.
And you see that he just stops and O looks at him and just saying, "Go ahead." And then my hand is going to go through one side of your head all the way to the other, and I drag you home. Please let me go talk to them all. Please. Please.
Mm-hmm.
Sebastian, and on that, we will close tonight, and we will find out about that decision next time that we play. If Sebastian actually makes it out of the car to come say hi. Boy, oh boy.
Boy, oh boy. We haven't seen them since midnight
It's
mass.
been a minute. It's
Yeah.
been a minute. Thank you all for being here with us. It's always so good to be able to go and play with everybody. Thank you all for making me laugh. I hope that we all made you laugh too. And I do hope that all of you stay safe out there in this crazy, crazy world that we are in. And that we see you next time here in Westmore with us. Good night, everybody. Bye.